Welcome everybody to this DC Universe online video. So we're going to be checking out the St. Patrick's Day 2022 feats, base items and style. So we're going to be showing you everything to do with the St. Patrick's Day seasonal, and also it's going to be in the description below along with the times. So first up, we are going to go over the feats which you can obtain, and it is two different feats. So one of them is going to be called Seeing Green. So this is to collect a Tartan Chroma. So that is a 10-point feat, and you can get the material from the vendor, and we'll be going over the price as well, and also it'll be in the description below how much it costs. And the second feat which you can get in the St. Patrick's Day event is going to be called Stone Tradition. This is a 10-point feat, and it is to collect 5 base items from the St. Patrick's Day 2022 collection. This will also be available from the vendor. So we are going to be checking out all of these styles as well, which are included within the vendor. So we'll be covering everything for the St. Patrick's Day event 2022. We are now checking out the tartan material. So this is going to be costing you 100 clovers from the vendor, which is the St. Patrick's Day seasonal 2022 vendor. And once you do get it, you'll be getting the feat called Seeing Green. This is a 10-point feat, and we're going to be showing you all the variations of colors, so all on one style. So currently we do have the Chroma 1 tartan material. So this is how the tartan 1 looks like. So you do get 3 variations of the material once you do open the box. So that is the first variation of the material. So you can't change the colors, but the first kind of style of the material does have stripes to it. Let's take a look at the second preview of the tartan material. So this is how the other material looks like, the Tartan Chroma 2, which comes inside the box as well. So the other variation of the Tartan Chroma, and it just looks like the sort of dark green fade to it. And only you've got the slight logo on the leg piece of the like sort of a check mark type of crosses on the legs area. So that is Tartan Chroma 2, and also on the like feet also you can see the different variation of green and a bit of black. So we're going to check out how Tartan Chroma 3 now looks in the next preview of the tartan material. We're checking out Tartan Chroma 3. So this is the style Chroma 3 as a whole on all of the chest piece, legs and the hands. So it does look like it's a bit of a mixture between the Chroma 1, 2 and 3. So you've got a bit of different variations of each of the chromas, and it looks like it is a mixture. So you've got the check marks or crosses from like the Chroma 1, and then a bit on the Chroma 2 like the green and black, and also on the feet. So once you do collect this material, then you'll be getting the feat called Seeing Green, which is a 10-point feat. So it is worth getting, but it does cost you 100 clovers. We're checking out another item from the St. Patrick's Day 2022 vendor, and this is going to be the End of Rainbow accessory. So this is going to be costing you 50 clovers. So I currently am wearing the accessory, so there is no feat that you can get from collecting that accessory. But it does look quite nice, and I think it would be nice to also get. So it is the color of the rainbow attached. It kind of looks like on your back a bit, and as you do kind of turn, it looks like it does move slightly. I'm not too sure, but it does have a sparkle effect as well with the colors of the rainbow, and then the white sparkles kind of a bit half or down below, so below the rainbow. So that is how the End of Rainbow accessory looks like, costing you 50 clovers. So we are checking out the next item from the St. Patrick's Day 2022 vendor, and this isn't going to be tied to any feat, but it's going to be costing you 50 clovers, and it is a kilt style, so it's a leg piece. style, and as we do move around here, it does have like this checkered layout, stripe layout down to it. And then also in the front of the kilt, you've got a like mini handbag, and you can change the colors. So currently we have it as set as black and purple, but you can mix around it, and we are going to try that with the current colors that we already have. Depending on your main like color tab, you can change it to whatever color you want. So let's go and try to do that. So just to try to show you the design here, and as we go into our colors, so we've got the black area here, and I think this should change the purse or the handbag area as well. So let's flip it to yellow, and then I think it's just changing this bit. But then we go on slot 3, and we can give it like maybe a purple handbag, and then it changes just like that. And I don't know about slot 2, let's give it a go. And I think it does change a bit there as well. So the slot 2 I think is for the stripe area, so you can give it maybe black stripe, something like that. And there we go, so you can have it to whatever color you want. But this is just going to cost you 50 clovers from the vendor. We are now going to be taking a look at the Stone Tradition feat for the St. Patrick's Day 2022, and this is a 10-point feat. So it's to collect 5 base items from the St. Patrick's Day 2022 collection. So all of these base items will be available inside the St. Patrick's Day vendor, each costing you 10 clovers. This is the first base item, and it is called Stepping Stone. So this is from the St. Patrick's Day 2022 vendor, and this is what it looks like. So it's going to cost you 10 clovers, and it is a floor base item. So we'll just take a look here, and this is how it looks like. So it's multiple parts of stone. Looks like it's a bit separated on the ground. So that's the first one here. We're checking out the second base item, and it's called Stone Dais. So this is going to cost you 10 clovers from the St. Patrick's Day 2022 vendor. So this is how it looks. So it's like a round stone with some looks like engraving on it. So that is the second base item from the St. Patrick's Day 2022 vendor. And then we do have another one which is quite similar to this one, but it's a large version, and this would be the third base item. So it is called Stone Dais Large. So this is going to be from the St. Patrick's Day 2022 vendor, and it is just a similar version to the smaller one, and it does have the engraving right there. So that will just cost you 10 clovers as well. So right over here we have the Celtic Rock Dragon. So this is another base item, which is the fourth base item available from the St. Patrick's Day 2022 vendor, costing you 10 clovers. And this is a closer look at the base item. So let's give a zoom in. It does look like a nice base item. So a dragon carved in stone. And we're going to go around here just to give you a view of the back as well. So it looks like it's got a bit of other texture right behind here. So it is a very nice base item to have, costing you 10 clovers. It is the fifth base item, and it is from the St. Patrick's Day 2022 vendor, and this is going to be called Celtic Wolf. So this is going to cost you 10 clovers, and this is a wolf carved in stone, similar to like the dragon that we previously saw, the fourth base item, and this is quite a nice one as well. So a wolf base item, quite nice, quite detailed, and it looks like it's howling as well. Very nice to have in your base. So this is the fifth base item. We're checking out the sixth base item. This is from the St. Patrick's Day 2022 vendor, costing you 10 clovers. So this is called Bagpipes. So it is a wool base item. So we are just going to give a zoom in on the sixth base item, and you can see the detail on the bagpipes, sort of the strings and lines and threading going through. along with the pipes on top, quite detailed around and on the board. So those are all of the base items that you can get from the St. Patrick's Day 2022 vendor.